Hello learners! In the last video, we had discussed the first three steps of the research process. In this video, we will be discussing the rest of the steps of the research process. The fourth step in the research process is preparing the research design. Research design is a blueprint of your research and explains the procedures of data collection, measurement, and data analysis. Usually, research design helps to decide upon issues like what, when, where, how much, by what means, etc. with regard to the area of research study. According to Kerlinger, research design is a plan, structure, and strategy of investigation conceived so as to obtain answers to research questions and to control the variance. There are various types of research designs like exploratory research design, descriptive research design, and experimental research design, etc., out of which the researcher can select an appropriate research design. The selection of research design depends on the nature of research problem. A typical research design includes components like sampling procedure and sample size, nature of data required, data collection procedures, preparation of selection instruments for data collection, data analysis procedures, statistical tools to be used for data analysis, and the manner in which report will be prepared, etc. The fifth step in the research process is the sample design. Sampling refers to the selection of subset of population for data collection. A researcher often aims to select those population elements which represent the population by using an appropriate sampling technique. In the sampling design process, following issues are addressed. What is the target population? What will be the sample unit? What will be the sample size? And what sampling technique will be used for selection of sample units? Well, various sampling techniques can be grouped under two categories. First, the probability sampling, and second, the non-probability sampling techniques. In case of probability sampling techniques, every element in the population has equal chances to be included in the sample. Whereas, in the case of non-probability techniques, population elements in the sample are selected on the basis of judgment or convenience, and all are not having equal chances to be included in the sample. Various techniques of sampling will be discussed in detail in the subsequent sections. The sixth step in the research process is the data collection. Data is very important for any research study. This stage includes the collection of data from selected sample units. Mainly, there are two types of data: primary data and secondary data. Primary data refers to data which is being collected by the researcher for the first time, keeping in mind the research problem. Primary data is collected through survey method, which includes questionnaire, telephone interviews, personal interviews, observations, etc. Secondary data is a form of data which is already collected by other researchers, research agencies, or government departments. And this data is further used by the researchers for their research purpose. Various reports, records, or published material are the examples of secondary data. The next step in the research process is the analysis of data and hypothesis testing. After the data is collected, it is coded and prepared for data analysis. Data analysis refers to the process of transforming the data to highlight the useful information. Usually, data is analyzed by using descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics include statistical tools like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, etc. Inferential statistics is basically used for testing of hypotheses and to draw the inferences. Statistical tools like chi-square, t-test, ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, etc. are examples of inferential statistics. The last step in the research process is the preparation of the report or the presentation of results. The dissemination of research findings is done by preparing a research report. The final stage of research process is report writing and presentation of results. At this stage, the researcher prepares a complete report of his research. The research report primarily discusses the major findings of the research. Apart from the research findings, it also shows the complete work done by the researcher. A researcher must follow the proper format of a research report.